Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Kapital, Sparks of Revolution, a new game which comes out tomorrow on Steam. It is developed by Lapovich team, and it is published by 1C Entertainment. This is it calls itself an economic sandbox sim, but it seems to me more like a city builder with sort of class struggle built into it, or class conflict. This is the second part of my first look, which was done on a live stream on my Twitch channel a couple of days ago. We're basically in what is a ruined city, or what was a ruined city following a war, and we have to rebuild the city. We have to keep the needs of the nobility, the bourgeoisie, and the workers or proletariat in mind as we do different things. So far, I think we've been definitely leaning in favor of the workers. We built a couple of factories for them to work in, and we have begun building housing for them. We haven't done a whole lot for the rich, other than I think we built a couple of eateries for them. But yeah, you got to keep your people fed. You got to keep them working so they've got money. You got to keep roofs over their heads, keep them healthy. And we're working through the campaign of this game, although it's been a pretty lengthy campaign. Over an hour so far into the first mission. I don't know if there's multiple missions. I don't know what to expect there. Again, this is our very first look at the game, but let's jump right back into it. Let's pick things up where we left off at the end of the last episode. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I think it's an interesting looking game. I like the art style. Still sort of getting my feet underneath me with the gameplay. Should we put the hospital over here? There's a pretty lady waiting at a reception insisting on meeting me. Do I want to talk to her in private? Ah, it's a nurse. She almost looks like a Knights Templar with that red light. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I can't wait for the reception hours. It's an urgent matter. So many places have been built in town already, and the people are still sleeping next to campfires, like caravanners. That's Abigail Walter, a sister of charity, known for her selfless work in the army hospitals. I didn't expect to meet you here. Mr. Mayor, people are living without a roof over their head. I'm already working on the homeless situation. Provide people with medicine. Okay. And houses. Well, I'm already working on the housing part. Ah, the bourgeoisie wondering about who's going to pay for this. My dear Abigail, you can tear off your last shirt and share it with another. You'll both end up half naked. To overcome the ruin, we must build the economy up, not play charity. Where are you living, Mr. Rockwell? All right. Abby, it's you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thinking about the people as usual. Thanks for that. A sawmill, a food factory, and a cabaret. A drugstore, damn you. Enough of your endless considering before the people start dying. Well, they're already dying, Jack, but I'm working on it. All right, so if we put the hospital next to the tax office... Okay. All right, I guess we'll put it here. It's kind of a government building, right? All right, so we're working on the housing. We've built 2 houses. It wants us to build 5. So we're kind of building little blocks of housing here. Factories can work during the night if we go with the second shift ability. Consume more gold and it'll reduce workers' happiness. I'm not really interested in doing that at the moment. Oh, we lost a bourgeoisie via disease. And the bourgeoisie don't want me to build a hospital. That's fun. I don't know if I want to make these regular shanties quite so close to the palace, though. There's a nice long queue for food. So maybe we build a second peg house. You mean to carry on sucking the life out of the working class, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's build a second one of these, I guess. Let's build a road. I'll go ahead and build a second peg house on that road. Okay, so we built the hospital. Who's Miss Simmons? You're Miss Frederica Simmons, Mr. Mayor. You wish to discuss a reform with me aimed at restoring the education system of our town. Ah, schools. I thought you left the state. That was the case, Jonathan. News reached me that the town was being rebuilt, and I hurried here to contribute what I can to that noble cause. The world is changing as we speak. The 20th century will become one of great technological advancement, and they are impossible without proper education. I'm afraid you're right. The enemy's technology superiority played a key role in the fate of our country. We must learn from this bitter lesson. You support the restoration of education system wholeheartedly, but excuse me, a woman cannot lead the Academy of Sciences. Says who? Okay, so apparently the bourgeoisie is in favor of equality of the sexes. The nobleman is not. Those rich people are ready to tear into each other the moment that one looks at another wrong. What's about education? You're stuck in the past. In the future, people will be judged by their ability, not by their heritage. I'm sorry for you. Do what you want, just save your proselytizing. Not that anyone but the aristocracy is educated enough to work at the academy at present. Others can only pretend to be smart. Good God. All right, so sign the Education Act and build an academy. Well, I'm building a second. I gotta feed the people. We're apparently bringing in enough food to meet our needs. We're also not consuming enough food or alcohol to not have a maximum amount of that. All right, so we now have 6 houses. Our gold seems to be steadily increasing, so that's a positive. I wish there was like a screen here where I could easily see income. I mean, I think if we go to the resources tab, I can see gold per hour, but it doesn't really do a good job of like, I feel like this game is a little bit too streamlined in places. I suppose it's possible that it's just because of the tutorial, but I would really like some spreadsheets here letting me you know, see like trends and charts and stuff like that. All right, anyway, so we need to sign the Education Act, or it wants me to sign the Education Act. I still don't have a burial yet, and I can't do anything for 8 more hours yet anyways, so we've got to wait on that. We have a lot of sick and gravely ill people, a lot of hungry and starving people. Like, I don't even know if any of these buildings are turning a profit here. So we've got 3 out of 3 employees. We have 27 visitors for the day, 6 people in queue, I think. We earned 360 gold. We spent 180. So it looks like our food facilities here are actually profitable. Our houses are just, I guess, free housing. So good for them. You can see as we're housing people, there are fewer people laying around these campfires at night, which is nice. The hospital is not going to generate income. The, oh, nice and profitable cabaret. Same for the bistro. We probably could build other types of residences. I don't have enough wood. No one's doing work right now at night, so why don't we demolish some of this stuff? I don't know if it's not going at night. It looks like it's red here. Maybe it's just so I can see it in the middle of the night. in the middle of the night. Death by starvation. A nobleman. No one cried. All right. So catering. Let's do another bistro. I'm not really sure like what the layout of my town should be. I like the idea of like an entertainment district. So I suppose we could build that over here. So we'll build those two roads. We'll do another bistro here. And then we'll do another cabaret, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. Do I need another cabaret? The first one certainly is profitable. Considerably profitable. I also don't even know if I have enough workers to fill all these places. We've got 67 workers. But if we've got noblemen starving, then we probably need another bistro. Because we have the food. Unless the factory can't convert the food fast enough. How much is it converting every day? Oh, that's the alcohol factory. Produced 332 food. This consumed 120. So this will consume 120, so it'll be 240. 240 between those two places. 120 here. Yeah, we're gonna need another food processing factory. Which I will need more wood for. God. Down goes Ethel! Down goes Ethel! One for rich, one for poor. Yeah, we have a rich person district over here and a poor person district over here, it looks. Alright, looks like anyway. We're gonna build another food factory, I think. We're still doing okay wood-wise. I guess we could use more wood. I've got things to demolish still to get us that wood. Whoa, three more deaths by starvation and a death by injury. Oh man, they are dropping like flies. Guys, I'm working on getting you more food. But don't worry. We're okay on gold. So it wants me to do education, but I also need to do ritual service. To care. How many dead people are there now? 25. I need to frickin' get a frickin' cemetery going here. All right. Funeral or whatever. How much is a funeral service? Allows to bury the dead in a graveyard. Most of the people dying are probably going to be the poor ones, right? Like, where do we want the graveyard? I guess we can put it up here. We don't have anything up this way, but I don't like the idea of putting it in the middle of anything, so we'll kind of separate it a bit. Our funeral service will be right by a nice little pond over here. A nice little cemetery overlooking the pond. And everybody can rest easy. knowing that they will have a calm and peaceful plot of land. Does this turn a profit? No, it just looks like we spend gold. Funeral cost 50 gold. It's gonna be a lot of. We got 31 people to bury. We are out of grain. Not enough grain. I guess I gotta import more, huh? Someone's dead on the train tracks almost. I can't upgrade this? There we go. Right, so we're upgrading this. I don't know how to do the maintenance. Like, what am I supposed to do to repair? In any event, we're upgrading the train setup here, so hopefully it'll bring in more grain. I don't care about the nobles. They don't need homes yet. Midship Jupiter. We care about the people and them workers. Hey, look, they're putting in, so I'm assuming like the basic crosses are the poor people and the fancy ones are the rich people. I mean, maybe I'm just making that up. Anyway, go find the dead people, folks, and go bury them. So how are we doing starvation-wise? 31 starving, 14 hungry, so the hungry level seems to have dropped a bit. The sick level's not great. What's the... do we have any policies here? 10 employees, some patience. Yeah, I don't look like you have a ton of options. Death by disease, starvation, work shifts ended. Listen, guys, I'm doing my best, okay? When can I sign that next law? 7 more hours. Got plenty of booze, and food isn't actually the issue, it's the distribution of the food. Got people lined up in queues here. It doesn't seem like 2 peg houses is enough. They really give you a lot of people to worry about. Dead people just outside the homes. So we get 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. We almost have enough homes for all the workers. Let's put this road over here. Building nice little blocks. We're going to build 2 more homes for the workers. That'll give us enough to house 80 workers. So everybody should have a home. Still don't, it looks like only 5 people are starving, so that's good, but there's still hungry people. Nobles, we're losing noble loyalty. Where do I even see the loyalty of the people? Is it over? No, that's employment. That's population. I guess the happiness here. So the workers actually have got better than 50% of the workers liking me. The nobles, not so much. We probably should build some homes for them. So we can build cottages for them. I don't have the resources for it. I'm shy on wood. I probably need another wood, a sawmill. But I think for the moment I can get more wood just by demolishing some of this stuff. I'm guessing I'll get the nobility's loyalty back if I start building them homes and such. So let's put the cottages... boys. Burning night in the countryside. Burning night in the peasants. All right, so we've got 60 nobles and bourgeoisie. I guess the nobles and bourgeoisie can kind of live together. I don't know if that's a great recipe, but I don't have other housing options. What's over here? Wood delivery favorer. I need wood. I'll pay well. Deliver 300 wood to the customer. I'll get 450 alcohol. I don't need alcohol right now, buddy. I'm doing okay there. So I need the wood. I don't care what you need. Are the food factories closed? I don't think so. It looks like we have a supply of grain now. I mean, they're closed at night, but... Why are you all sleeping around? Damn, you gotta be the nobles and bourgeoisie, huh? Like, why are you still sleeping around fires? Ooh, you can allow residents based on class? You can allow visitors based on class? Huh. So we could have like one facility just for nobles and one for bourgeoisie. That might actually, I would imagine that'll influence their happiness. Surprised you can't do that for patients though. Because someone specifically commented like, I wish I could have a ward just for the rich people. Demolish these wood piles, give me that wood. Sweet, sweet wood. Are these all the rich people in their like red coats? I got houses over here, boys. This ugly monstrosity of cottages is clearly like, this is bourgeoisie housing. This is not aristocracy housing. Wait, why are these closed? Oh, it's rest time. What a pity. I have the money, but nowhere to spend it. It's deadly boring in this city. Well, don't die of boredom, sir. We can build another cabaret. It'll generate me some more income. Visitor filters. Public institutions for rich people have allowed visitor settings. Nobles only, bourgeoisie only. Visitor settings allow you to control the food and alcohol distribution among the nobles and bourgeoisie. Joke in poor taste. 3 young aristocrats decided to drag a homeless person into a doghouse for the fun. The vagrant fought back and gave the pranksters a beating. The teenagers' parents demand punishment for the homeless. What? Youth's father, I admit my son's behavior is unbecoming, but why break his arm? This exceeds the limits of acceptable self-defense. Okay. When I went behind enemy lines, I broke bones harder than that. If only I had my sword, I'd slice those curs to pieces. Whoa. Okay. So that does sound like the vagrant may have overstepped his boundaries. Then again, it sounds like he might have been a war hero. So I do think he overstepped his bounds, and my loyalty for the workers is pretty damn strong. That's at 63. Meanwhile, the nobles and the bourgeoisie don't like me very much, so we'll punish the workers. The nobles will like us a little more because of that, I think. Anyway, didn't look like the happiness changed at all. I don't know if those events like don't influence anything yet. Can I? By the way, I need to do the Education Act. All right, so we're gonna do the sign the Education Act. You're a real hero, Mrs. Simmons. I remember how just before the war you gave your patients and to the government for free. Huh? And they ended up in the hands of hereditary officials who couldn't figure out how to use them. I'm afraid while people like Stanton are in power, we won't be able to move forward. Don't worry, progress cannot be stopped, and it will crush anyone who stands in its way. All right. Well, we need to build an academy as well. So that would be right here. We need 300 wood for it. If I can put it next to the tax office, it'll be a nice little setup. Is there any more rubble I can clear? Give me the wood. Looks like our food is maxed out. Do we still have starving people? We still have hungry people. Not many starving. We also have sad and depressed people. Warehouse is full. Warehouse is full. I mean, I guess we can build another peg house. Maybe another ale house as well. I'm assuming if they're operating at max capacity that they're going to generate a little bit of money. Meanwhile, I've got to build that academy. It's a little too big to fit here, so we'll put it next to the hospital, I think. Government Square over here. We got our tax office, our hospital, and we've got our academy going here. We will also build another bistro. This is going to be the Bistro Avenue. And if I can get another cabaret, I will do it. A little bit more wood. I could wait or look for more rubble. We can now perform research. I will personally oversee the most promising projects. Can a poor person without a dynasty get admitted into the academy? Out of the question. Your job is to man the workbenches and keep the streets. Sweep the streets. The rest we can handle. We'll see about that. Okay. So I'm assuming I can, Oh, whoa. Sir Offenberg. It is my honor to meet you, Mr. Mayor. Baron von Offenberg. At your service. Excuse me. Baron, are you quite all right? You are pale. Perhaps you should have rested before your visit to the town hall. Thank you, but I do not require your concern. I don't know, this accent keeps changing. Being held in jail is not good for one's health. You know, I assure you, this is temporary weakness will pass as soon as I get to work again. And what are you planning to do? The same thing I did before. Detective work. Ruin and poverty abound. A perfect breeding ground for bandits and conmen. If we do not crack down on the villains today, tomorrow they will control the whole town. I wish to restore and lead the Imperial Police Department. In 30 years of service, I have caught more than a few dozen scoundrels, both of the common ilk and of high society. You will not find anyone better than me. Yes, Baron, I remember your scandalous investigations. More than a few royal servants have been let go after your revelations. There are other ways to fight crime. We can build a private investigation agency, which would only investigate problems of those who can afford it. I know just how this works. The police should serve everyone, not just the rich. It is settled. We need a new public security law and a police station. I assure you the aristocrats will be happy to protect society from crime. All while filling their pockets, no doubt. That's rich. The bourgeoisie guy is worried about Happiness doesn't seem to open another screen mid ship. I click it and it shows me loyalty. And then so there's workers' efficiency, bourgeoisie tax evasion, and noble efficiency. And then I click it and it shows me just the happiness score. I can click on the academy and I don't see an option to choose who's allowed to be there, but maybe if we upgrade. The good news is the bad news is our starvation level's going way up. The good news is our hungry level's going down. We have 14 unburied corpses. Man, the nobles are dropping like flies. 20, 30, 20, 40, 60. We're still short on houses too. So we need to align the police act and build a police department. Also, we need to set research, so we can do a warehouse, which will increase the amount of provisions by 300, sawmill level 2 and a brickyard, food factory level 2, medium warehouse, alcohol plant level 2, brickyard, steelworks, sawmill, furniture factory, building company, steelworks, large warehouse, and a foundry. Let's research a small warehouse. I don't even know how. Oh, it's down here. It's down. Where's healthcare? Oh, okay. Hospital patient list. Does it tell me what they're sick with? It just says they're sick. So there's more capacity than there are sick people. No epidemic in this city. I'm guessing that's epidemic. 24 people cured of sickness in the last 24 hours. 1 injury cured. Wound, infection, intoxication, hospital efficiency, sick rate. Okay. Resources down here. We still just are taxing the bourgeoisie. We've got our railroad operating here. Deterioration is creeping up. How do I repair the rail yard? Like, how do I... If I turn it off, does the deterioration go... I don't know. Research down there. There's this production research, by the way. There's also infrastructure research. And then innovations, but I have to sign an act to unlock that. Who works at the academy right now? All noble people? Our laws, which we can't do anything with for another 6 hours. Roads and construction. Is there anything else I can do for like entertainment? Is the cabaret it? What's this? Oh no, there's a fire! Oh, I hope it doesn't spread to the nearby buildings. I did put roads between some of these streets. What am I supposed to do? Oh, the humanity! Everyone's just like queuing up for their food. Don't mind that. Hopefully it doesn't spread to the nearby building. What are they protesting? Enough is enough. We won't tolerate this anymore. What's the problem? 25 bourgeoisie must be served in the cabaret in the next 32 hours. I don't have any policemen to send, so please disperse. I'll give you what you want. Apparently I can't solve the house issue. How many people get served at the cabarets anyway in a 24-hour span? Not 24. I don't think we're gonna get 17 visitors total for the day. I think probably need a new cabaret. Don't have the wood for that. I really need another sawmill. I don't think I'm gonna make them happy enough. I guess we could turn off the nobility's access to it. Sorry, nobles, get out of line. Not for you today. Bourgeoisie Sunday. Only the middle class are allowed. This building has been heavily damaged and can't be repaired. All right, we'll have to build a new house for these people. Talk about first world problems. Well, you know, they do have the money. We have 16 unburied corpses. This cemetery's filling up. Final resting place for the dead. A crematorium just be a little bit more efficient. Did I not get any wood for demolishing that? Anyway. All right, guys, and that's where we're going to wrap this up here. We've built a hospital, we've built an academy, we've got some housing for the rich and for the poor, a number of eateries and some entertainment for both as well. The city is coming along, although we obviously still have problems, not enough entertainment, probably not enough eateries to make sure that everybody is sort of regularly fed. Seems like the hospital's in good shape, and with the academy, we can start researching more advanced buildings now as well, so that's nice. That being said, this is where the live stream wrapped up, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. As a reminder, this is a game called Kapital, Sparks of Revolution, a new city management and sort of class struggle city builder, if you will. This game comes out tomorrow on Steam, and it is published by 1C Entertainment and developed by Lapovich team. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts down below. I think I already said that, so let's get out of here. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.